we go.
Got a little box with it too.
Yeah,
That's
that's
so
the
cool.
neatest thing.
That is so cool. We've hit the frickin' mother lode badge. Look at that, bro. We gotta get this. Get him. Oh, I got him! I got him on the shark reel! Gotta get him off the stand. There he goes. Are you rolling?
I'm rolling.
Dude, look at this. Look at this chicken feed real quick. Oh God, it's locked. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to show this. This is too funny. Look at that chicken standing on the egg. Why does he look so proud? What the hell is wrong with this thing, man? Anyways, welcome back to another video, folks. Sorry, I'm a little giggly right now. I don't know. There's just something about a bag of chicken feed with a baby chicken on the front of it standing on an egg. It just seems really weird and odd, and I just now noticed it. So you may be wondering why we're standing next to a very noisy highway in front of an antique store. Well, you can probably do the math on what's about to happen here. But here's the thing, me and Badger have both done videos lately on like super old fishing gear. You guys will remember a couple weeks ago, I went to my neighbor's house, Daryl, and borrowed some 30-year-old fishing lure from him. You guys loved that video, got over 100,000 views, ton of likes. You guys loved seeing that old fishing gear being put to use. And then you did something recently.
Yeah.
Did kind of something similar, not with a neighbor named Daryl, but you just had some old antique stuff basically.
For sure.
And you went
granddad's.
fishing.
Yeah.
Your granddad's. Did you catch fish with it?
Yeah, man.
And people enjoy that on your channel too.
Yeah, it's the new trend. We're on it.
Okay, so new trend, and it's not really a new trend because it's been done before, but I feel like it's making a comeback. So what we're gonna do, we've actually got a few antique stores here on the south side of this little southern Alabama city, and we're gonna go in each one of them and see what kind of antique fishing gear we can find. Now, I'm not limiting this to just rods or reels or lures. I mean, we're literally gonna look for anything, maybe like an old landing net or like an old pair of pliers or something. Like I wanna gather basically like an entire gear pile. I want to get everything. I want to see as much cool stuff as I can, and the older the better. Now before we go in here, guys, make sure you are smashing the thumbs up button if you like these challenge videos or these antique videos or whatever it is that you like about this video. Make sure you're smashing the thumbs up button so me and Badge will get the memo to do it more often. Also make sure you're subscribing, because remember, we are on the road to 1 million subscribers, and if we get there this year, we're shaving off this beard. We're gonna do it. It's free to subscribe. You can always unsubscribe later. Let's get to that 1 million subscriber milestone so you guys can see this cleanly shaven face. But Badge, if you're ready, let's get in here. Let's see what's going on. Uh-oh. We have our first rod sighting. What's that sound? You hear that? Oh, there's a little thingamabobber. What the freak? Are these your eyelets right here? Are these little things your eyelets?
I guess so. I've never seen anything like that.
It's a loose eyelet. That can't be right. What do we got here? This is a United Uncle Buck's crappie rod. Thing's a freaking pool noodle.
What's the price point on that bad boy?
Price point? $3.
Oh,
not bad.
Let's go.
We could probably talk them down to 2, honestly. Little crappie dangle, just a little bloop, bloop.
I like that.
Oh, I'm on.
Yeah, get louder, man.
Oh. There's nobody in here. It's fine. Well, I don't know about fishing gear, Badge, but you could get a used razor though. That's for sure.
Oh.
Little razor stem.
Just the stem though.
Just the stem. $2.
What a deal.
Yeah, I bet you that one's really cheap. Oh, that's $2. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I don't know about some of this stuff. Like, what is this? It's like a piece of a pot that's like broken off.
I think that's for the aquarium right behind it.
Oh, it's a rock. Okay, I'm the stupid one, not the fine antique store crowd. One thing's for sure, I don't know how much fishing stuff we're gonna find. There is some weird stuff in the store, and we're touching it with bare hands. Freaking golf game in here is freaking. Oh, these are lefty clubs.
Oh.
Those are actually kind of hard to find. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a lefty. You like golf? Big golf guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like golf too. Crutches back there. No fishing stuff. This is really unusual. Normally you see, antique store, you see a lot of fishing gear just laying around. I don't know. Maybe because it's in season right now, so everybody's already come through and cleaned this out. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's telescopic. Let's see if it'll come out. Stop! Oh, it came out, baby. Look. It extended, and now oh! Oh, God. I pulled the rod.
Oh.
Woo! It's a little too telescopic. Okay, let's hear it. Oh, it's all seized up, Badge.
Is it?
They're trying to sell us a bad reel here.
Son of a biscuit.
How much they charging? $10? Come on.
Oh my gosh.
I could get a kiddie rod from Dick's or something. It won't turn unless there's just like Okay, the line's tied. That might be why it won't turn. God, I am just a piece of garbage today. I'm just dogging every single product that I see. I do think $10 is a little steep for this.
Yeah, that's a lot.
At an antique store, I feel like for $10, I should be able to get...
At least a bait caster.
Right, a bait caster, or maybe like an old like saltwater rig or something. This is cool how this is telescopic, except for the last piece, I guess. I don't know what's happening there. Also, you're a big anchor guy.
Oh.
Check out, that thing's been around.
That's been around.
That thing has held many a barges in place. Good God. All right, well, we're definitely making some leeway. We're making our way. Oh, dude, check this out. Look at this, a bucket full of freaking fishing jugs. They're pre-rigged.
That's cool.
Dude, we might have to, like, for real, get some of those. I'm not even joking. These actually look like they've been made recently, too. $4 each.
Somebody's making that return, baby.
Dang! But it's cool though, dude. They've already got weights on there. They've got some nice. They actually look like pretty decent hooks. Yeah, that's a nice little. Ow! That's a Gamakatsu, I think. Circle hook, some swivels, some this real tight like nylon rope. Dude, I'm not even kidding. I might have to buy some of those just to have. The catfish in my pond, they do be busting. Right? I love looking at your face behind the camera. It's so funny. I wish the people at home could. I wish there was like a return camera on that thing.
GoPro,
yeah, GoPro clipped onto this so they can see your facial expressions as I say dumb shit. Oh my gosh. I think this might be item number 1 that we might have to get.
Yeah, that's a must.
Look at this little layer. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
God.
Oh my gosh. Vintage tackle box, $15. It's a little steep. It's missing some of the things. It's got these 2 clips, which looks like it holds it okay. It's missing the big clip. Is it like a little key thing right there?
I don't know. It kind of looks fireproof.
That's freaking cool, man. I just love how, like, when you open it, it automatically pulls those up. And it's got some stuff in there. I mean, this is some really old stuff. We got some bullet weights. Those are definitely usable. Some lead, like, worm weights. And you got some really tiny swivels, which I don't know what we'd use those for, but some, like, bobbers. Oh, what is this? Like a little... Was it like a little hand line thing right here?
I have no idea.
What's the deal with that? Somebody get in the comment section and let us know what that is. Well, for the time being, I'm going to carry this around because if nothing else, if we can't get a rod and reel at this first antique store, at least we got a nice little lunch pail vintage tackle box. This thing is just freaking cool. Anything else we find along the way, we can keep stored in here nice and safe and fireproof. All right, I want to see how long this Black Widow telescopic rod is. You ready, buddy?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, wow, that was the weakest throw in the history of mankind. I'm just like scared because everything's an antique around.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here, let's do it this way.
Oh,
I think there's
God.
less stuff to break this way. You ready?
All right. Wow.
That is up past the light fixture.
Good
That's
Lord.
like 12, at least 12. That might be 15 footer.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Can you see how long this thing is in the camera?
It's huge.
Let's frickin' go, boys. Jesus, that is a crappy dangler right there.
Oh, yeah.
13, okay. Yeah, wow. I could have just read that, but I wanted to just send it anyways.
Yeah, you
I
had to.
actually had no idea how long it was. Oh boy. I can never get these things to go back in all the way. Ah, there we go. That's really cool. I kind of wanted that, but at the same time, I don't know. I want to find like bass fishing
Yeah,
stuff. You know
we
what
gotta
I mean?
keep it bass related.
I think we found the mother lode, kids. Let me put my bucket down. Oh man, right next to the fly rod. See, we should have known. You get a fly rod in the mix. We got some hooks right here. Who is that guy? Shaw Grigsby? Man, that man, I don't know. How is he? I don't know. I didn't want to say that. I was gonna say he's still alive, but I don't. That may be rude. They look really old. Eagle claw, laser sharp. There's actually pretty decent looking hooks. Maybe like a wacky rig or something like that.
They have some sort of bait holder on there.
Yeah, there's a bait holder. That's
weird.
Cool. Got a hula popper, baby. Dude, this is one of like the most famous lures of all time. I mean, it's basically, it's a popper. It's one of the first poppers ever. Got a freaking silver minnow spoon. I like those little things. You know, I'm a big spoon guy. Although I don't know if I've ever caught a fish on a spoon, but I like them. I mean, they're cool. Got some little lures here. Little beetle, or what you call inline spinner. That's cool. It's like waxed into the packaging.
Oh, that's
But
crazy.
the hook's out, so you can like feel it.
What the heck?
That's interesting. I think I'm gonna have to get all these. I mean, these are just. Oh, look at this, dude! And there's a measuring board too.
Are you kidding me?
We've hit the freaking mother lode badge. Look at that, bro. We gotta get this. It's got a grasshopper. I've used this exact lure before. Some like mini rattle traps, more spoons. Dude, we could just get this, honestly.
Yeah.
We could get this in like a couple of these because this has a hula popper in it. Look, it's got little poppers. I think I'll get the popper. We don't need the big spoon.
No.
Because we've got spoons in here. We'll keep the hooks too. We don't need the inline spinner because there's a bunch of those in here too. Dude, what a freaking find, dude. Look how many lures are in there. 20 bucks. It is kind of expensive for a antique store, but there's a lot of stuff in there. Dude, I really want this measuring board. I don't know why. It's so small. Tournament board, golden rule. It's 12
a 15-inch?
Yeah, I know.
Is that a crappie?
Maybe it's a crappie ruler.
Yeah.
Probably a crappie ruler. But still, I mean, there's plenty of crappie that are bigger than that too. I don't know, man. What do you think? Measuring board or no measuring board?
Nah, bump that thing, man.
Bump it. You don't need it. I wanted to get this just because of the case that it's in, but there's plenty of those like little prop baits in there too. So it's in the Dale Earnhardt container. Oh, nothing. Oh, jeez. Well, I'm about to get kicked out of here. Okay, so we found some good stuff at the last place. Then we went across the street to another antique store. Turns out they've been closed and abandoned. So we had to drive all the way across town to a third antique store because we're still missing some crucial gear, AKA a rod and a reel. But I'd like to get some pliers, maybe some more terminal tackle, some plastics. I don't know, there's a lot more stuff we need. Let's see what they got here. Got a nice little cloth of lures here. What do you reckon that is? Topwater walking bait?
Yeah, maybe. Kind of looks like a jerk bait.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have a bill on it.
Right.
That's just a weird looking choker. There's a little square bill kind of thing right there. God, that is freaking old.
Yeah, those are old, man.
Look at the bill, like that is so old. That looks a little bit more modern right there. But this one, Jesus, that looks old. I don't know, I feel like we're okay on lures. I feel like it's more of just really a rod and reel mission at this point.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I agree.
So we found some rods here in this little corner. There's a couple problems. One, these are push buttons. That's a Zebco for your boy Davy Gravy.
Oh, Davy.
But these rods are like noodles. I mean, look at this. I'm barely moving my wrist. That one's a noodle. The biggest one in here is this one. And this is the same thing. I mean, it's like a push button rod. It's just it's got nothing to it. So now, it's kind of a good news, bad news here because we walked around this whole store. Bad news, we haven't found any rods besides those, but they're just, I'm not sure. Good news is that the very nice lady working here is kind of helping us find some things. She found us a beautiful vintage saltwater. It's not really a bait caster per se, but it's a bait caster,
it's
right?
Close, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of. We're gonna show you guys some shots of that right now, but it's so cool looking. We're gonna have to do a lot of research to kind of figure out how old this stuff is. We're also gonna look at some antique lures in here too, but what we're gonna do is go back and buy one of the rods we saw at the first store to put this reel on, but I think we're gonna have enough to make this all work. Awesome. That one's cool. That's another one of them weird build crank. I don't even know what that is. Topwater lure? Or
I have no idea.
Yeah,
crankbait?
they go on top water and then about 8 inches in and they do that.
It's kind of like a chatterbait. But
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's get one of those.
Yeah,
That's that one looks really crazy. Yeah. Looks like it's got a frog pattern to it. That's crazy.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
Here we go.
Got a little box with it too.
Yeah,
so
that's the
cool.
neatest thing.
Yeah, that is really
Very
neat.
rarely do you have the box.
Wow.
Now, does this stuff go with that?
It may be. God, feel how heavy that is, dude.
Oh,
That's
man.
awesome. I just mean
Yeah.
that's quality stuff. That's how they used to make stuff. Got the clicker on there. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Oh my. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. That's probably the clicker switch right there. Yep.
Wow.
You can turn that off. That's for when you got your line out
Yeah, yeah.
and that shark starts to pull and you hear it and then you, oh, got it. I can't believe how heavy that thing is.
Yeah, it's cool.
Because every year they make reels like lighter and lighter.
Yeah.
You know, but this is like old school craftsmanship, and it's so, man, that's sick. All right, wow, what a great find that reel was. Now, here's what's about to happen. Me and Badge are either going to A, go back to the antique store, the first one, and get a rod, or B, might just grab a Guggen rod. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how I feel. Me and Badge are about to go eat some lunch and do some research on this reel because I want to know exactly how old this thing is, how antique it actually is. By the time we see you guys again, we'll be out at the water, ready to go fishing with this stuff, and we'll have a little bit more information about this antique gear. All right, folks, we made it back to the pond, and we've got our little special little reel here. So, did a little bit of research on this thing, and it's called an Ocean City reel. Okay, it's a model 981. We knew that because the box had that on it. It's a saltwater reel. but you can obviously use it for, I mean, anything you want to. It's originally was manufactured in 1959. That was the really cool part we figured out. So that's what, 60 years old, over
Yeah.
60 years?
That's crazy.
That's insane. So I don't know how any of this stuff works. I'm gonna have to spend a little bit of time kind of practicing with this thing and just kind of seeing what the deal is here. There's a lot of things I don't understand, like when you turn off the clicker, the spool doesn't move anymore when you crank. So there's some things we're gonna have to, there's a tension knob over here too. A lot of things we're gonna have to figure out. I don't know, maybe that is, no, that's not a spool release either. Dude, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure some things out about this reel for sure, but strategy is, we're gonna put this thing on a Guggen rocks. We just thought that would be the funniest thing of all time. We're also gonna get some cut baits and chuck this thing out there and try to catch one of the freshwater sharks, if you wanna call them that. They're the giant catfish that live in this pond. We're gonna try to catch one of those on this thing, let the clicker alert us when there's a fish on there. In the meantime, we're gonna take our other 2 bass fishing setups and we're gonna throw around some of the other lures that we found in our little tackle box and try to maybe catch a bass or 2 while we're waiting for the big cut bait to get bit. So let's throw some GoPros on, let's get all this stuff rigged up and see if some 60-year-old fishing gear will do the trick. Like a glove. Zzz.
God.
Ah. Okay, how's this gonna work? There's no guide. There's no eye guide. Does the line go in there, through there, you think?
Yeah, I think
Probably,
so.
yeah, it's got it, because something's got to hold it in place.
It's so weird.
Oh, God. Under, over. My granny taught me that night. Why'd you laugh, man? She's dead.
Dude.
Don't suppose we bought any scissors, did we? Oh, we got my extra sharp knife, though. Ouch.
Come on, man.
Dude, stop.
Cut that thing.
Well, this knife isn't sharp. Gotta see, we gotta figure out how this is gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna have to guide it myself. Okay.
That's crazy.
Let's freaking go, boys. Oh God, I went really crazy on that one. Look how slowly it reels though. Watch the wheel. Like, look how hard I'm cranking it and it barely moves.
Oh, man.
This is gonna take a year to get a catfish in on this. Especially if it's like pull and drag. It's gonna take us a little while. Oh, I think that's enough line, Dad.
It seems like you don't have a lot of line, but you do have a lot of line.
Right, especially for a pond. So
Yeah.
let's cut this bad boy right there. I got it.
Okay, yeah.
Now, while we're figuring out how to use this, we need to bust open the old Tackle Box 3000 here. What do we think here for bass? We got all this stuff. We still never caught a topwater bass in this pond. What do we think? Maybe, oh, I don't know.
I don't know either. Those are tiny.
These are tiny. Oh, this little mini rattle trap right here.
That could be a move.
That might get destroyed. This is probably like 3/16 of an ounce.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we can throw it. What's something else up? I'm gonna let you pick one. You pick something.
Get in
That
there.
grasshopper might actually catch brim. I'm not even kidding. Now casting, it'll be a whole nother story.
It's insanely light.
Right.
I want to go heaviest. I'm gonna rig you up something a little special. My G-Mama taught me.
Your G-Maw? You're gonna have to bump up the brakes some, man. I think that's gonna have to be the thing. Let me see here. Just see if I can even cast this tiny little thing. Oh, heck yes, dude. I barely flicked that thing and I got her out there. We're good. Now, catching fish midday, of course, is gonna be a challenge, the biggest challenge. Oh, heck yeah. I whipped that thing all the way across the pond. We are Gucci gang, or gang gang, as Badge likes to say. That's what he calls his grandma too. Gang gang. Gangy. Oh, I'm just gonna rip a 12-pounder real quick, Badge. This thing does not have the greatest action in the world, but by God, it might get bit.
Check it out, man.
All right, oh, we got a deep diving Carolina cricket? Is that what this is?
Yeah, it's a Carolina cricket.
Oh,
dude.
shoot. So what's the strat with that?
It's
just to give it some castability?
Yeah, castability, get it to a different water column this time.
It's going to get it deeper for sure. Yeah, that's interesting. I'd be very interested to see if we could get a fish on any of these lures. But the main event is going to be this dang big rod that we're going to rig up, and we're eventually going to put in those rod holders right there and just kind of let it sit, let the clicker tell us when there's a fish on there. We can use these exact antique lures and actually get a brim or two. So I don't know, let's go check out the swamp.
It's been a hot second. Wow, that sounds good. Just a camera. Oh, look at the blackberries. Take me back.
Those are wild blackberries, man. You can't eat those. They're poisonous. Oh! Try not to spook all the brim.
Yeah, let them know. Ooh, looks like it's standing still, man. Oh, they're hitting the weight, dude. Oh, I'm on. Let's go, baby.
Get a hold of him. We need him so bad.
Oh, I got him. He's going into the pocket. The old pocket brim.
Yes. Little limb brim.
Little pocket brim.
I love it when you sing to the brim. Daryl got to witness all that greatness.
Yeah.
He got to see every second of you catching that fish. That's why he left.
Yeah, he saw me catch it. He said,
He said, you bastard. Dude, it looks so cool. Like when the weight starts diving, it makes the cricket go like, like he's diving a little bit.
It looks really cool.
Honestly, I don't even think you need to reel it. I bet you just let it hit the water and let it sink a little. And then just kind of just pull it up every now and again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm on, boys.
Fight him.
Get I gotta play them slow. Yeah, dude, I hate to kill these brim because these are nice sized brim, but
and they're kind of pretty.
And they're hybrids, so they're really pretty.
But you know the rules with Carolina crickets. No survivors, baby.
You know the rule with this lure we just made up. Nobody survives. Okay, so we got a couple pocket brim. And by the way, I had some people really pushing back on me on that video that we caught that big one. People were saying there's no such thing as a hybrid brim. And oh, he's spying you?
Yeah, I forgot it was in there.
I literally looked it up. Guys, I mean, the coloration right there on their face, it's a dead giveaway. That is a hybrid. Look it up. I swear to you, it's a real thing. But we got two of them ready to go. You want to throw that one in your other pocket?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm already smelling like this, so.
You're already smelling like a man who holds brims in his pockets. Yeah. Take her out of 4 low. Let's catch a picking. All right, nice brim number 1. Make a nice insertion right through the middle with make sure you get the dullest knife you can. Here we go. Head, tail. I think that's too big of a piece.
I mean, she big.
It's pretty big. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna draw him in. It's gonna draw in the YouTube police. Oh shit. All right, let's take the part with the eyeball, because I think they really like the head for some reason. Boom. Casting 101 with Daddy LOJO and a new reel. Now, from what Badge is telling me, this is the release. Now the spool can move, but there's not enough weight here, I don't think, to cast this thing, don't you?
I don't know.
Oh God. Let me get it up a little bit. This thing reels so slow. Oh my God, it's insane. All right, let's just give her a send. Oh my God. Did you hear that noise it made? Good God. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work. Try just to overhead send it. Right into the water. Okay, that's not gonna work. And I just threw my piece off. Damn it. Round number 2. All right, this time, Badge, let's try something else here. Why don't you stand right here. Now grab that weight and walk and just back up. Let's try to get some line here. Keep on going.
All right.
Keep on going, girl.
Okay. I think that's plenty.
Keep on going.
Okay.
All right, now walk back to Daddy.
Oh. It might be better if you put the rod down first.
Here, why don't you hold the rod?
Okay.
No, we're not putting shit down. Let me give her an old whirly bird special.
Holy.
Oh, that was pretty good.
How about it?
That's pretty good. All right. All right. All right. Now, we need to turn that on. That way, when that starts twisting, we know we've got a fish. Guy right there. Oh my God, something just jumped. Holy moly.
Ate the brim head you just threw off.
Probably. Well, that thing's pretty tight, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks good to me, man.
Yeah, that's money. So I guess now we just wait. And we're going to start hearing this thing go like this. And when
Oh,
we
that's
hear
gonna be
that-
so cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're definitely gonna hear it. It's gonna be loud as heck. And we know we got a fish with the hook in his mouth and he's running. And then we'll have to flip the switch and start cranking and just see what happens. There's a monstrous snag right here, as you guys know, because we've caught it how many times, but the problem is the big fish hang out near it. So we can't just ignore it and not fish it. We have to at least be around it. So, all right, let's let that thing sit and let's continue on with some bass fishing. Oh, I got him.
Oh,
Oh, he's on the snag. He's already on the freaking snag. He's on the freaking snag.
should I go in?
No, dude, they go straight to the freaking snag, man.
It's like they live in that
They
thing.
live in it. And see, like, there's no way to get them out. The line's probably already wrapped around. Those were some good hits, too. Look,
Yeah.
look at all the bubbles coming up. I mean, there's definitely a fish, like, on the hook right now.
No doubt.
Oh, we got to get this snag out of this pond, bro. Real talk.
Is he swimming?
No.
Son of a biscuit. I'm covered in ants.
Oh, my God.
I hate the frickin' South.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Are you on, Badge? Let me see.
Get it for me.
Oh my God, I'm on. I gotta keep him off. I'm already on the snag. No. Oh, I got him off. No, he's still on there, Badge. How are these fish getting to the snag?
We gotta get him this time.
Go get him, Badge. Get him. Get him. You're heading right to the line. Pull him off there, Badge. Oh God. Get him off.
I don't feel him anymore, LOJO.
No.
Wait.
What do you want me to do?
Oh,
What happened?
I grabbed the hook.
Son of a biscuit. Here, while you're out there, why don't we put it somewhere else? Dude, I am about to snap. These fish are, he was on there.
Yeah, he was on.
Yeah, keep on going in. Keep going. Keep going, boy. I want it on land. Oh, wow, I just got rocked. Oh God, there he goes, Badge. Here it comes. Here comes the sharky. Oh, it floated back up. How? I was about to give him a shark hook set. Oh!
Get him.
Oh, I got him. I got him on the shark reel. Gotta get him off the snag. There he goes.
You better
He's
crank
going
it.
for it.
You better crank it.
He's going for the snag. I got him off of it. Oh, he's running right at me. He's not getting off this reel, baby. It's not gonna happen.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Play him.
Oh my God, I gotta play him.
Play him.
Oh, it's a big one. It's a huge one, Badge. It's a huge one. Oh my God, we need you for morale. I'm gonna boat flip him right into your crotch. Are you ready?
Oh, please do it. Dude, that's
Oh my
a
God,
giant.
it's a big one.
It's the biggest one we've ever caught.
It might be. Oh!
Get him on the bait.
Let's freaking go!
Yes.
Got you! You're not special. I got him. Give me that. Give me your face. You little shit sack. Look at him. Look at his stinking face. Look at him, Babs. Look at those whiskers.
What a waste of space.
Look at that whisker biscuit right there. Jesus. We have tried so hard, Badge, with the frickin' this thing. Ocean City, 981, baby, saltwater reel, 60 years old, big catfish. I wish we could eat this thing right now. I'm so pissed.
Yeah, let's
at
eat them
these-
raw.
These catfish messing with me.
It's freaking lame, man.
Frick. Look at him. Oh, yeah.
Oh, did he pin you?
Son of a no. What, you gonna walk back to the water? Huh? What are you gonna do now, huh? Look at you now. Look at your stinking little upside down face. Listen to him, Badge. Listen to him. Huh? Get out of my face. You stinking bastard. Dude. Oh. It's always funny because Badge, he edits the video. So a lot of times I don't know what's gonna make it into the video, but if he let all these misses stay in the video, we've missed like 6, 7, 8 bites like good bites. We were trying to use the reel as it was intended to be used with the clicker. That just wasn't the move, man. In this pond, for some reason, you need to have a bobber so you can keep these fish off of that big snag. But holy moly, Jesus, I don't know how much more I have left in me for this video, Badge. I'd love for us to catch a bass. Maybe we could do a lap around the pond with these lures and try to catch a bass. I'm game. You know? If we can't, who cares? We succeeded. Just the fact that I got to use this reel, got to catch a fish on it, that's one of the coolest things ever. Shit, I'm probably gonna hold on to this reel for a while. It's kind of cool. For sure. Dude, he mangled this line, dude. Look at this. I mean, there's just, his slimes are, but it's also frayed to hell and back. I don't know how much more he was gonna stay on there, so I'm glad I flipped him when I did. Holy moly, Badge, it's getting freaking hot these days. Yeah. It's not nice springtime weather anymore. Well, we were obviously unable to catch any bass, any of the stuff. But for all you tackle junkies out here, just kind of go through this stuff. I mean, I know the hula popper, I know what it is because I've used them before. I'm pretty sure most fishermen have, but if you have not, a lot of you young guys, this is like one of the original poppers of all time. I'm not going to say it was the first popper because it may not be the first ever, but it's one of the first ever. I mean, it has this little tail right here with like these little rubber, it's almost like rubber band style tail right there. That's what it feels like. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, that's literally like, I don't know, pretty tough. Got the hooks. I mean, really cool bait. You guys should know what spoons are. I mean, I could explain to you how to fish a spoon, but the best thing to do is just toss it in the water and look at it. It's called like a flutter spoon, and it's gonna fall really weird, and when you pop it and stuff, it's gonna flash off that blade. And it just looks like the profile of a bait fish is what it looks like. Or like this one's gold, so this is gonna imitate like a golden shiner or something like that real well. There's also a silver plated one, which kind of looks like a shad. But what else, what was in here that we didn't even talk about? I like these little mini jerk baits. These are real good multi-species baits right there. I don't know what that is right there. It's like a prop bait. I guess that spins on top of the water. It's just a little top water lure. These inline spinners are great for multi-species right here. This thing right here, you throw this around in a pond, I bet you get bit. If you got crappie in your pond, you probably catch a crappie with this. You catch a bluegill with this. Catch a bass with this. Hell, we've hooked a gar with one of these things. Facts. Probably catch a bowfin with it too. I mean, this is like a little mini walking bait. I'd be interested to see what a mini walking bait does in this pond. Yeah, that might do the topwater justice. Right, because we've never caught a topwater fish in this pond still. Anything else that we didn't talk about? The mini crankbait, we talked about that. There's some more little flutter spoons in there. All in all, really cool find. This little box right here was really awesome. But honestly, this whole tackle box, that is such cool craftsmanship that you don't really see today anymore, unfortunately. Real heavy duty, freaking like just metal, like a damn can. Giant Coke can. But the real prized possession was 100% this bad boy right here. I'm so glad we were able to catch a fish, a big fish of the day with this guy. I think I'm gonna keep this badge and just kind of hold on to it. Yeah. If we ever find ourselves deep sea like spooning, just vertical jigging or something, then we might have the right setup for that. But great time, guys. We loved walking through these antique stores. The people at the last antique store were really helpful. She actually found all the fishing stuff for us because me and Badge could not find anything. So she actually went around and found that reel and some rods and some other cool stuff. So big shout out to them. If you guys are enjoying these challenge style videos, or the antique store, just using old lures and stuff, this is kind of really fun for us. So make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button if you're enjoying these types of videos, and make sure you're subscribing, guys. Like I keep saying, we're shaving the beard once we get to 1 million this year. Let's go ahead and make that happen. I haven't shaved in a long time. I'm kind of interested to see what it's going to feel like. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, we love you. We are out of here. Until next time, see ya.